Okay, this is our rig, our setup. I'm using a totally, for the most part, stock miniature aircraft XL gasoline-powered helicopter. I've designed and sort of engineered this platform to slip on the helicopter's skids and struts on the bottom, and to that we mount the camera on the left-hand side here. I normally look at the left-hand side of the helicopter more than the right-hand side while flying, so that is a more convenient location on the left-hand side. We did have to deal with the increase in weight to the left-hand side, so that's why we have the steel. I have a steel strap extending about 2.5 feet off the right-hand side, and it certainly does help to balance the helicopter overall. You can see from this lift there's a little bit of tilt to the left, but it's not bad. I was able to trim that out from the radio and was able to control the helicopter and fly in a pretty straight flight path. We've got quite a bit of weight here. The helicopter itself weighs about 10.5 to 11 pounds, and I would estimate that we're adding to that another 4 to 4.5 pounds of total weight. The helicopter definitely works pretty hard to lift this entire load, but it's apparently, obviously, very capable of doing that.
What do you think?
Now it becomes a weather issue, huh?
Yeah.
Well, this is our mount. As you can see, I have PVC tubes notched here so that the skids of the helicopter can slide in, and the struts will clear the angle of the cut. I also have underneath here, I have some soft mounts, bolts all the way through, but I have a rubberized soft mount there, so there is some vibration absorbing capability right here. The mount sits off the left-hand side. Initially, I had this definitely out too far and brought it in 3 times so far, trying to get this in as close as possible to the helicopter. But even with that, we still need the counterweight sticking out the right-hand side. So my idea was to just get a steel strap, 3 foot long. This is about 1/8 of an inch thick, I believe. It's pretty fair amount of weight to that, and this just slides in and then locks down. It is adjustable.
That would be impossible to fly, wouldn't it? If you didn't have that weight?
Yes. Yeah, without the weight, the whole helicopter would just roll over to the left. I wouldn't be able to control that. It is adjustable, so I can slide it here, but what we learned was we definitely need the full weight of the bar off to the right-hand side, so we put it basically flush here, give us the full counterbalance effect. What we did on the mount for the camera itself, see if I can lay it over here, we got a standard 35mm video camcorder accessory. This is a ball mount, and I just screwed it down to the platform that I built, and then we screw into the standard threading on the bottom of the camera, and you can see with the ball this gives us complete freedom as to angle and orientation. What we discovered from our first couple of tests is that even though we torque this down and make it very, very tight, there is still some camera shake, some movement, and this is just flexing. My guess is this is just flexing in the plastic and in the base of the camera. This, of course, wouldn't be an issue if it's on a tripod, but with this free in-the-air mount, it does make an issue. So that's where we came up with this idea of the Velcro, and we just apply a little downward pressure on here and lock this down, and as you can see, that does make the camera much more rigid. So hopefully we'll get better video out of that. Okay. Yep. I want to start out by just picking the helicopter up and trying to get it trimmed out so it hovers fairly level. On now because we've aimed it. Okay. Come around into the wind here. See if we can get a little picture of us. be like a power climb without the camera, and I'm just barely holding it out at the hover there. Yeah, it's coming, Eric. Good. I'm definitely feeling better now than half an hour ago. And I think the engine's definitely happier too. What do you think, Grant?
Can you try it without turning? Can you try it like a straight line, like maybe from those trees over to us?
You mean go over the net over there and then come straight back to us?
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Fly over. Yeah.
Okay,
That's what I'm looking for, is
straight.
straight lines.
Trying to approach here and a set down. I'm going to have to check on fuel.
On the ground.
Don't auto it. The lesson learned there is do not hit the throttle hold switch. Too much weight. Alright, let's kill the engine here. I'm pleased. I'm happy with it. I think hope we got some good results. Be anxious to see the playback on the 20 or 25 minutes of video that we got airborne for today.